This is Gavarok welcoming you to my newest Let's Play, my second Let's Play, Spyro the Dragon. Yes, I know, you're probably all shocked. It's not a anything even slightly resembling Final Fantasy. Well, I suppose the main reason I'm playing this is because it's a sort of nostalgia trip to me. This is the very first video game I ever played and ever bought. Oh, bloody demos! Ever played and ever bought on the PlayStation 1. And as soon as I can get out of these demos, I will. But unfortunately, I can't, because it's a bloody annoying thing that happens whenever you land on the menu for too long. Watch the bugger fly. Jesus. But the demos are alright, because I do have to talk to you for a little bit. Yes, the Final Fantasy 2 and Fire Emblem Sacred Stones will be put on hold for now. I won't be doing either of them for a while. First thing I'd just like to say about this game is I do not expect to get 100%. If I do, it'll be great. If I don't, I will not be surprised. I am good. Well, I used to be good at this game, though there were some things that I've never gotten. There's a bonus level, which you can only get by getting 100% of everything, which I doubt I will reach. And, yes. I'm sure this will be an entertaining Let's Play for you, because you'll get to see me die a lot, but I really honestly doubt I'll be getting to that final level. Doesn't mean I'll enjoy it any less, though. Oops. Having a few problems with the controls and getting them to work and that so far, but that should be alright. The only other problems I'm having are, how should I put this? Yeah, the other problems I'm having are in quality, as in... Sorry, I'll just be quiet.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the Five Worlds, or is it 6, for a Dragon's Age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000? What about this nasty Gnorc character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Gnorc is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
And here we go. That is basically the plot line. Nasty Gnorc, who's the enemy as you saw, has turned all the dragons to stone, turned the treasure, the gems, into soldiers, and Spyro, who's the tiny thing, the tiny little purple thing there, is the only one free, and he has to basically free them all by charging into them. Two main attacks: Flame Breath, which works basically like that, and my favourite, Charge, which works basically like this. You don't really need to do the run back, but I just like it. There we go, rescued nest of the first dragon.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Gnorc? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So there are two goals of this game. One's to free the dragons, second's to collect the gems. There are 6 main worlds, each of which consists of like a home world stage, which links all the others, and several, maybe 5 or 6 levels. You don't have to do all of these, and you go between the worlds by balloonists, who will let you pass between the worlds after you fulfill a certain task. So you have to free 10 dragons in the first world, artisan. Wait, what am I doing? Here, artisans, to get to the next one. Now, I personally like to do as much as I can in a level before moving to the next, so we'll be spending a lot more than 3 dragons worth getting to, before we go to the second world. Now, the problems I'm having is with sound, i.e. I'm too loud. This is the loudest I can get the game to be, but my voice is still a bit louder than it, unless I lean forward, because that makes it louder, because the microphone goes close to it. So, I'm not going to talk whenever other characters talk, because that way you'll actually be able to hear them. But yeah, to get 100% in this game, you have to collect every single treasure and free every single dragon. It's the treasure I'm more worried about. Killing people drops gems, Only the first time you kill them, however. After that, they don't drop gems. They drop little, I'd hate to call them white balls, but that's basically what they are. They are white balls. And if you get enough of them, it gives you an extra life, which is going to be very valuable to me, because I don't plan on living all that much throughout this Let's Play. I'd like to, but I don't think it's going to be possible. I'm just going to get all the gems I can in here. This might be a rather long Let's Play as it stands, because it will take me a bit of time showing you getting all of these gems. I'll get that dragon in a second, but I want to get this bugger first. So, I don't know how long this is going to last, depending on how long it takes me. But I do love this game to bits, so I'm going to keep playing it. Now those guys, most of the enemies in this will take one hit to die, but I'll tell you after.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Yeah, Sparks is your live system. When you get hit, Spark goes from gold to blue. Hit again, he goes from blue to green. Hit again, Sparks disappears. Hit again, you're dead. And by going near butterflies, Sparks eats the butterflies, and you gain health. And he gets another point, life thing. Bugger. Pretty persistent, aren't you? I suppose flaming is easier at sometimes. Oh, bugger, I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide, and don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Yes. Gliding is an essential part of this game. You jump with 1X. If you press the X button again, you glide like that. You're not very good at flying, however. Gliding is basically all you can do. Except in the special flight levels, in which you're given the power to fly. God, I hate the flight levels. You'll learn all about them later. But yes, green, different coloured gems count for different amounts. Green obviously being 2. And each level, see, Artisan's Homeworld has 100 gems and 4 dragons. Look at that, I've already completed 1% of the game. If only it was that easy to get the other 99. So what I want to do before I head into the first level, which is right over here, Stone Hill, I want to collect all of those gems. Ah yes, sheeps. Sheeps and other little foddery creatures give you the butterflies for Sparks. Now this part's going to be interesting. I'm still working out on how to move the camera, but there we go. We have to get over there. If we try to jump from over there, on the bottom, we can't make it, so we have to use this hill. This is where gliding comes into it. Yeah! Normal chests like that can easily be blown open with a flame, however there are some metal chests you'll encounter later in the game that can't be, they need to be charged. Usually they place them in horrible places so that even the slightest charge sends you over a cliff or some crap like that. That's because the game likes to toy with you. That's the third world, Dark Hollow, or at least that's how I count it as the third world. You can do them in any order. Now this chest here can be flamed, it's just like any other, it hasn't got any specialties. But that is an extra life, the silver dragons. And I believe that that chest there in the middle respawns every time you come back to this world. So use it a lot. I'm just going to save my state, at least I believe this is the save state button, I hope it is. Interesting if it isn't. Yep, and yep. I'll save there too. Saving state's a little different in this one. So I think that worked. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this emulator. Yeah, it worked. Okay, and that's basically it. So, we freed 2 of the dragons. I think we've got all the gems here without going through one of those doors, except in that little spot in there. Now, there's one more thing I'd like to show you. This is a secret that you can learn about from a saved dragon in the third world. And I don't mean Africa, I mean the third world of the game. But, as I said, there's flight levels, which are sort of like bonus levels, and I'll tell you all about them later on. But, you can unlock... At first it seems like the first world doesn't have one. However, you can easily unlock it by jumping on those 5 blocks in order. And there it is. Sunny Flight. I might in fact do the flight levels first after I finish the homeworlds things, because I hate the flight levels. But, yeah. They all have pretty much... There are 5 in the game, and that's the first one. They're not all that hard to find. And no, you can't swim in this game. Getting in water causes you to lose a life, and if you stay in there too long, you die, no matter how big your life is. And that's the end of this video. God, that was quick. Fare thee well, everybody, and I hope you're enjoying this game.